Hey guys, Wickedlinks Gaming here, and welcome back to Black Book. Where we last left off, we stopped in this village getting ready to talk to just the villagers about the drowned man with the herd of cattle at the bottom of the lake, and then asking about the pothouse. We're going to be visiting the pothouse today, and hopefully we're going to be breaking the second seal today. My goal. But sure, let's go to the bathhouse and see what's going on at the bathhouse before we head over to the pothouse.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running Vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
You guys know the deal. For those songs, if you guys want to hear them, I'll do a separate episode of like all the songs so you guys can listen to them. However, they're really loud and like overpowering, so I'm just going to move past it for now.
On the frozen logging site, everything is silent, even birds and insects. Knowing this to be a sign of evil spirits, you open your book. Several fat logs are lying on the glade ahead of you near an old fire, and some items are scattered about it. By the roots of a notably large fallen pine, you see the mouth of a hole.
Let's inspect the logs before we start inspecting the holes.
The closer you get to the logging site, the stronger the smell of decay. You recoil involuntarily when you spot the bodies, stuck into the rough holes in the trunks, as if into coffins.
So they're sticking bodies into the trunks of these trees?
Overcoming your disgust, you inspect the corpses. Many of the dead have weapons. It would appear they used to be bandits. You find a purse with rubles on one of them and take it without remorse.
Let's look at the fire real
You
quick.
feel the stench of death in the air. It seems no one has been here for a long time. You find someone's ledger by the fire. Reading it, you find regular sacrifices to the Vadinoi and other, more sinister expenses that you try not to think about. The last record is dated more than a week ago.
I think we're going to just find bodies, but we're going to inspect the hole just to be sure.
The hole breathes with the dampness of a graveyard. At the bottom of it, among roots that look like paws of exotic beasts, you see an empty chest. Upon closer inspection, it proves to be quite old. It would seem that this small chest was buried a long time ago.
Alright, let's just leave the location. Nothing else for us there. And to the settlement we go.
You pass a small settlement that has no name yet. On the village edge, you notice a fat barrel rolling to the west.
Read a black Zagaver.
Several shrieking chorts fly out of the barrel and attack you.
Looks like we're in for a fight, guys. Ooh, they're big boy chorts. This'll take care of one of them. We can hit the other one for waste. Brushka, protect us. There we go. That should kill one of them. Go to sleep, Chort. We blocked his attack. And he will die from the poison itself, so anything that is a healing skill we would use first. And then attack skills. He's gone. Let's get another one of these well-versed. It upgrades your well-versed for the white card. It's pretty good. And to the pothouse we go. Remember guys, if you guys are enjoying Black Book, Please subscribe. We post new episodes of it every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It means a lot. Thank you guys. Looks like they're having a party. Somebody passed out drunk over here. Let's go see. Oh, he's got a herb behind him. Old house? We'll go look at the old house, I guess. There's an abandoned izba nearby. The windows are all dark. These chickens are huge. Look at this chicken. It's massive. Get over here. Chase these chickens down. Get it. Get them, Vasilisa. Alright, let's go see what these guys have to say. Backdoor, peasant.
The peasant holds his head and wipes away a single tear from time to time.
Are you alright?
Oh, girl, what are you doing here? Get out of here while you still can. This is an evil place.
Why is it evil? Why are you crying?
Why are you crying?
What? I'm not crying. I won't cry. No matter what fate befalls me. You hear?
Let's ask about the pot
What
house.
can you tell me about the pot house?
A wicked place. Oh, wicked people. So it was. And it's worse now.
What about the dead bandits?
I know it is. That's why I'm here. I found dead bandits in the forest, at the logging site. It would seem that demons killed them.
That's what happened. Run while you yourself are still alive.
If you're so scared, why aren't you running too?
I can't escape the charts. They left me here while they're drinking in the porthouse. Later, they'll ride me to hell.
Oh my gosh.
Dear God. So you're dead?
I used to spend quite a bit of time in this porthouse. Now it's time to pay the bill.
Oh my gosh. Offer help, I
Perhaps
guess?
I can save you. I know how to deal with chorts. I have a pastor full of my own. Just help me get inside.
You can't help me, but you can pick on the chart if you like. Here is the key from the back door. You can go in if you want to.
Goodbye, Mr. Deadman. I'll go through the back door in a second. I do want to talk to the bouncer real quick. Alright, I guess I got this one. What's wrong with your head, girl? Did you forget something here?
I have business with your chieftain.
Ha! He has no business with you. Go, before Cassian has seen you.
Can we intimidate him? That'd be funny.
I'm a witch from Vilgard, if you really want to know. I can heal you, but I can curse you as well.
I'll show you, curse. There's no place for witches here. Go!
Through your clenched teeth, you whisper a zagavar that would topple any peasant, but this large man is unaffected. You decide not to attract too much tension prematurely and begin searching for another way.
The window? What a party they're having there. I see the musician has already gone there. Okay. The pothouse itself, a large izba, a fine one. Ooh, herb. Herb, herb, herb. Every time I find an herb, take a sip. Alright, let's
You can
bust down this
hear the
back door.
sounds of an accordion and lively conversation. The door is locked.
Open the door with the key
The
we
lock
just got.
falls to the floor with a thud. The door is open.
Alright, we're gonna go inside and we're gonna bring in all the chickens too. Come on, chickens. Musician, peasants, bench. Talk to the musician. We know him.
The accordion player winks at you while playing his instrument.
I knew your life wouldn't be the same without me. You came to see me, Vasilisa, my dear.
Don't tempt fate, Fyodor.
Pero.
I'm only kidding. The fun starts at night.
The fun. Let's ask about the fun.
What were you saying about fun?
Some guy tells me here that as soon as it gets dark, we'll start treating our guests so well that he'll be in heaven. That's the gist of it.
Huh. Interesting.
Let's ask about the
Aren't
bandits.
you afraid of Wicked Man?
What's there to be afraid of? Everyone likes a good accordion player. I tell you, the devil himself doesn't frighten me. I won't let anyone hurt you either.
Ah, thanks, buddy.
I found something. I think demons are to blame for it. Perhaps the bandits are all dead by now.
The stories you tell, Vasilisa. You and your old man. Always first-rate jokers.
This is no joke, Fyetka.
Oh, stop it, Vasya. You'll make me miss my notes.
Alright, goodbye, buddy.
We'll talk later.
All right, here. Sit on the bench. Listen to my fine playing.
Let's talk to the peasants if we can. These ones don't even want to talk to me. Okay. I guess I'll head to the bench and sit
The
down.
fun starts to gather momentum, while the sky behind the window is getting dark.
I'm gonna look around real quick. Mashing? What is that? Mash. Mush is what you ate and mush is what you drank. Paralyzed for 2 rounds. The pothouse owner doesn't even look at you. Sure, let's sit down on the bench.
The fun starts to gather momentum, while the sky behind the window is getting dark.
I suppose we take a little wait.
Soon the peasants are dancing so hard that the walls around them start to shake. After some time, the crowd is having so much fun that the accordion player is lifted up and thrown into the air to cheers. The most noticeable in the crowd is a large man. Is this the gang chief? You notice that the pothouse visitors approach a glass jar that stands by the window and smears something around their eyes. Having carefully picked out this moment, you reach the item. You've had a bad feeling about this pothouse for a while, and now it has turned to horror.
Let's use the salve. I'm not 100% sure what we're scared about, but... Ooh, chorts are here. Is that the musician?
Your suspicions prove true. Everything around you was an illusion. The accordion player wasn't thrown into the air without malice. You take out the black book, but the chief of the short swarm calls you out.
Oh my god, he's hanging?
Ah, I think my stables will see another witch added to it. What a day. Whatever brought you here, madam?
Oh my god.
The musician is trying to get out of the noose with all his strength.
I know that you killed the local bandits.
They found what they shouldn't have. That is, us. I can't say we weren't grateful, though.
You killed them all? Why?
The accordion player fights back a little less fiercely.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Do we require a reason? We're evil spirits, girl. But you ask your questions. I have plenty of time.
Not him in the background. I'm over it. We're gonna try to save
Stop
the
your
musician.
blabbing. You're going to hell alone with your pack.
We'll see who goes to hell. I'll turn you into a mare and hitch you to a cart.
Yeah, we'll see. Ooh, okay. Well versed. We're going after the big guy. That's it. Just well versed on the big guy. Shield up, well versed. Hit a combo. Another combo. And I'm gonna end it there. He's gonna increase the attack for his teammates. We don't have time for you, chort. Okay. The poor musician in the background. Guess we can hit him with waste and do damage over time. Kreshka, shield us. Okay, we're doing the best we can here, guys. We have to be careful, though.
Keep at it, and your friend here will join our sinners.
Don't count on it.
You will follow right after.
I don't count on that either. We're about to hit this guy so hard that he doesn't even know what hit him. Goodbye, say goodbye. Oh, we have 3 rounds until he dies. I didn't even know the rounds in the back. Goodbye. Little baby shorts, come on. Okay, yeah, I am getting beaten up a little bit, so. Hit him. Hit him. Do that to bust that up. I guess we'll shield up. It's the best we can do. Not everyone's gonna die, but hey. If I can't kill that guy with 1 hit point, then I don't deserve to win this battle. I say that, but watch me get, like, yeah, no, that's perfect, that's fine. Health, health. And another attack, just to be sure. Goodbye. Good job, let's try to get them.
When Mikolka the Chort falls, his flock flies screaming from the windows and doors. You quickly release Fedka from the noose. He seems to be still breathing, but there's no trace of his usual hubris. To your surprise, the Chort hasn't yet vanished like the rest.
Wait, Khaldun, I will help you.
What? You're looking to serve me? I have plenty of charts of my own.
But I am a strong Chort, you've seen it yourself. I'll prove myself useful more than once.
Let's learn a little bit about the bandits we came here to find in the first place.
First, tell me this. What happened to the bandits?
They dug up an old treasure chest and was buried here a long time ago by Uskuinix. It was guarded by strong sorcery. Not strong enough to kill all the bandits, but still, I think something went wrong with the Zagavor, or maybe the place there is special. We were bound to guard it, regular Chorts we were, but with time, the magic grew stronger, and so did our power, like wine. When they opened the chest, we took what we were due, all of their heads. The residue of the sorcery created this phantom.
I don't think Vakul will be too happy.
And after that, we started gathering the cursed ones around the area. I turned the sinners into horses and drive them into hell. Everything had been going so well until you came. The Zagavad was so strong even the evil spirits used herbs to counter it.
Should I leave these Chorts here to roam around instead of the bandits? Let them make offerings to the Vodinoi.
We're taking the Chort with us. Come on. You're coming
Alright.
with us.
Come into my service.
And turn the souls of sinners into horses.
Thank you, witch. You won't regret it. I will spoil a lot of souls on your behalf.
The accordion player has stood on the border between life and death, and seems to be different right now. On your way back, he is silent. You help Fedka get to the closest village. and return home.
Goodbye, Mr. Musician.
You can only guess how the Vodyanoi will react to the death of his bandits. They won't make him offerings anymore.
Going back to the Izba to see old Igor.
And I was here by dawn.
Why didn't you leave that short to make sacrifices, huh? Catch the cockroaches.
I'll think of something with the Vodyanoi.
You'd better. We don't have time to search for another Vodyanoi. All right, you need to go to the mill. I already sent a salt worker there.
I've been thinking about that Rusalka.
You could try to buy out her soul, but what's the point? He'll let her go in 50 years or so. She's dead. She can wait.
What should I watch out for at the watermill?
I think you should be ready for anything. That demon wanted to meet there for a reason. He has power there, as well as history.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting into a fight with him, so we'll see.
Do you think Vakul will break the seal?
Now, I don't know. He'll do whatever he thinks of. He likes sacrifices. Maybe you can make him change his mind with money.
Alright, time to hit the road and see what we can get into.
I'm getting better and better with the book.
Ha! You bet. Knowledge is light. The longer you hold on to this book, the brighter it shines. And the taller the shadow is behind your back. Doesn't matter who holds this book, a girl or an old man. This shadow keeps growing, and in time will cover villages, peasants, friends, and family.
We shall see about that.
Finally, it gets to you.
Well, time to go to the mill.
It's not far from Gaina village. You won't get lost there.
Alright, let's pester with our chorts. Send the new one out there. What are you good with messing? He likes to turn people into animals. So go turn them into animals. What do you like to do? He likes to strife. Strifing job, huh? Attract a married man to his wife's friend. Oh my gosh. Sure. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Go mess with relationships. Prushka, what do you need?
Maybe bring me a jug of milk? And some pruno, as much as possible. Instead of bothering me with all that questions.
Yes, Vasilisa. Why won't you treat our guest with mash? Here you go, Proshka, lad. Take it.
Thank you, Grandpa. What a nice guy.
Since when are you getting along so well?
Since the time Proshka saved all our books.
Yeah, there were mice all over. They ate your books, you know? And I caught them all.
So it turned out not a bad thing to have any caught at home. He caught all the mice.
What else do you want to know?
Let's ask about the Pruno.
Why do you need a pruno? You're undead.
The undead need a treat from time to time, don't they? You know, they sometimes treat Sosietkas and the parents. Why am I any different? What else do you want to know?
Let's ask about him a little
What
bit more.
happened next? How did you live in a church?
Vasilisa. Hard to remember. As if all the memories were gone with the wind.
So, you don't remember anything?
Just a bit. Too little. Well, what you looking at? Try to live such a long time, and then we'll see how good you are with all this remembering business. I do remember living in a rich house where I always sat. As a Susietka, I guess. And I looked over all three sides.
All four, you mean?
No. I remember this quite well. 3 of them. Our side, 1 below, and 1 above. And then there was a wind. It blew at all times, cold, northern. And river shells whispered me something.
Sounds eerie.
No, it was all right. But it is not the whole story. Just give me some time, and I will have it all. What else do you want to know?
I'll talk to you later, Priska.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Let's see the visitor.
God bless, Igor Yevlampovich. Vasilisa.
Howdy! I thought you decided never visit my izba ever again.
Oh, if God wished it so, I wouldn't. This place of yours scares me something terrible. I can just feel Chorts looking at me from the forest. Necessity brought me here. No one can help me but you.
What happened? Is someone's dead?
Oh, no one. Praise the merciful Lord. Well, at least no man was killed. In a cemetery chapel we found a cow that's been missing for several months now.
Sure, I remember that cow. That's the one we couldn't bring back from the Leshy. It's a good thing that you found it.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's been found dead. A horrible sight.
I heard that the chapel has been haunted lately.
Right. Weren't you the one who forbade me to exorcise the demons there? Why don't you tell me some more about that silly superstition of mine, huh?
Well, what can I say? I was wrong, Igor Yevlampovich. Help us, fools. Well, I'll be waiting for you in my church.
I think we should inspect that cow. I have a bad feeling about it.
To Vilgard, I guess.
All right, Grandpa. Let's get going.
Oh, Grandpa wants to come this time? Oh, he does. Alright, come on, Igor. Let's go.
Yegor's Chorts fuss in the backyard, arguing and chattering like a flock of magpies. You notice that some of them smear radishes with soot, while others wash them off, trying to outdo one another. Having noticed your interest in the Chorts, old Yegor tells you of an old theory of his. According to his logic, a learned Chort is better than 3 unlearned.
Huh. A learned
The
Chort.
cold night is filled with hundreds of sounds. Demons and wood chorts swoop under the wide fir branches. Owls hunt for nimble mice. Graveyard grasses whisper something from beneath the gloomy silhouettes of the Galbets at Mikhail's crossroads. Old Yegor stops and crouches down, looking at something on the dry earth.
Let's
You
hurry
call
him
your
over.
grandfather to hurry. Old Yegor comes to you, bringing with him the cold of the northern night.
Huh. Let's head to the... No. We don't need to go to the fair. I'll just spend money. I don't spend.
Oh, Vasya, Igor Yevlampovich, you came. I don't know what to do. I've read all the prayers I know. I haven't seen such horrors in years. Who could have done something like that to animals? No less than a monster.
Let's
Tell
ask
me
about
where
the
you found the
cow.
animal.
In the old chapel, in the cemetery. Hardly anyone visits there, and even fewer now. So it's still there, by the altar. What is this scourge upon our Riest? What devil tortures us? Lord, forgive us.
I like your beard, though.
Where's the chapel the cow was killed in?
Well, in the church cemetery. Something was amiss there long before this happened. Strange knocking and scratching. It sounded as if it were coming from beneath the ground. That's why folk rarely go there.
Have you noticed anything else unusual?
Well, people are scared to go to the cemetery. It's haunted.
Well, no doubt.
People were about to ask you for help, but I assured them that you would drop by soon enough.
Let's do this.
All right. We'll see what demon you have over there.
In the meantime, find the payment in the church bins.
Rest assured, Igor Yevlampevich. I'll do that.
The payment. Always about the payment with Igor. Always about the payment. Looks like we might get to walk around a little bit. Yeah, the grave. The inhabitants of Vilgert are buried here. Most of all of them. Almost all of them. Jesus. Yeah, let's run around this way. What are these tracks? Can I make out these tracks? No? Herb? Herb! Herb! Take a sip. You guys know the rules. The chapel itself. What a strange chapel. Guess we enter. Oh my gosh. What's the rope doing here? Old rope, no blood on them. Look at the cow. Jesus, who would do this with a cow? There's cow blood on the icons. Talk to Igor.
Jesus Christ! Oh, you don't need to look at this. I will deal with the animal and you look around. Try to find some clues. What kind of demon are we dealing with here?
Tracks. Let's go take a look at the tracks.
You notice strange, bloody tracks, as if human tracks got mixed with that of a bird.
I don't want to get a closer look at the cow. Okay, head outside again. See if I can't find out what's going on out here. A shroud.
You find the bloody piece of a shroud. You pick it up, but it crumbles in your fingers, as if it has been lying here for decades.
Okay. That might be all we get to go off of here. Ooh. Herb! Herb! Alright, let's head back inside. I don't think there's much of anything else that's going on. Let's talk to Igor.
Have you looked around?
Yes.
I've already looked around. Here. I found a piece of a shroud, but it crumbled in my hands.
Ha! That's no accident. So a spirit is one of the dead, one of the old ones.
And I found some tracks here.
Ha! Bird ones. The spirit is trying to confuse us. What do you think? These aren't bird tracks. There are pieces of broken bones poking through. I've inspected the cow. The demon tore it with claws and teeth. That's clear as day. But here's a hint. I found iron shavings in the bones. I don't like this, Vasya. Let's try to open up the old tracks. Wait while I whisper over your discoveries.
Old Igor voices several Zagavers and bird tracks appear on the ground. They are led from the animal corpse to the deep inside of Velgert Cemetery.
Yeah, let's follow it. I had a feeling the other day. A bad omen, this find.
I suppose we're following the bird tracks that are really bones.
The trees near the ruined grave stand frozen in silence. You look down. The black hole leads deep underground. A name half erased can still be read. Prokopy.
I knew it.
You hold up the swaying Yegor.
I was young and experienced. It didn't completely disable him. The cursed Yeritnik broke free. I figured it out as soon as I saw the cow. Your family had a similar cow long ago. He left that gift for me to find.
Oh well, we'll have to drive him back. My study was not in vain. We'll do it together. I saw a rope in the church. We'll need to climb down into his lair.
Let's go. Does he have a baby hand? He's got a baby hand.
Prokopy, you!
Yegorka, we meet again. Why have you come? It can be to bring an offering to your old teacher, can it? Would you look at that? Dark hair, fair skin, and fearless. Just how I like them. Well, bring her here and get lost.
Do I look like an offering to you? You know nothing about us, demon.
No, girl. It's you who knows nothing about us. Isn't that right, Yegorka?
Ooh.
I've taught you well. You're the same as me.
How did you build all of this?
Simple. My teeth and nails turned to iron over time. They were indeed pleasant tools to work with. As soon as my name got washed off of the coffin, the prayers stopped holding me down. Isn't it funny? You shall perish with your girl in my grave.
A liar.
How did you survive here?
You were young, Yegor, inexperienced. Didn't know how to kill me. And now it's too late. I couldn't get out of my coffin for a long time. Your holy man knew what he was doing, unlike you. But don't fret. You lived a long life. Look at you now. So old, pathetic. Even I look better. I haven't aged a minute for the past 30 years. Look at my palace. Truly a sight to behold, is it not?
You say you and Grandpa are alike.
Don't you dare to compare us, Prokopy.
Oh, how could I? You are so kind. Yegorka the kind. Weren't you the one who sent his charts to kill me in my sleep? Weren't you the one who took my charts? Oh, but aren't they on your shoulder as we speak?
I didn't kill any children.
True, but what about other scenes? What is this stick? Is it made from the same horn as my ancient rod? But what do I hear? Could it be the voice of my old chart? Oh, really? The demon told me everything. Oh, whatever they whispered to you, whatever they advised to you at the end of your miserable life.
Enough.
That's enough of you, demon!
I didn't know how to destroy you then, but now I do.
You can't overcome two Khulduns, Prokopy.
I've been waiting for this over 40 years. Don't underestimate me.
I'm not. You're about to battle with another Khaldun. Khalduns also wave their Zagavers using pages. The one who makes a Zagaver out Of the fewer pages, excluding firm and jesters, goes first. The one who makes Zagavir out of fewer pages. A hostile Khaldun may read his spell before you. You have to choose between reading a longer Zagavir and allowing your enemy, who might take a shorter and weaker Zagavir, to go first in the round. Ah. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we do. Instant death. Harry Potter, whatever. Restart battle. $10, $10, $20. Do I have one for 5? I don't. At least we got the curse off. And now I don't think he can kill. Oh! Nope, he definitely can. No, we're gonna try one more time. $10, $19. How do you kill him in one go? Ah. Okay. Let's try just those 2 cards. Yes. Okay. Absorbs all damage again. Oh. Instant death. This is the last time I retry this battle. If I don't get it again, I'm just quitting it. Fine. I can hit him with 3, maybe? Thanks a lot, Grandpa. I mean, you're doing a great job out here. Curse him, absorb attack. Double waste. And not sacrificed. I don't know. Not that one either. So he's using 3 attacks every turn? He's at 20 hit points, so 24 defense though. No, too many. Let's try that. He blocked it all anyway. Okay. He has 56 defense. Try that, I guess. Oh, he goes first. Alright, guys. You know the deal. We're gonna skip the battle. Curse all enemies.
Now he's going to hell for sure.
Yeah.
Quick, remember what you need to do?
So, how do I dispose of the restless dead so that it is certain he passes to the afterlife?
Coins
We
in
need
the
to
eyes.
place coins on his eyes.
Oh.
What are you doing, Vasha? That won't work for Russian dead. It needs something less gentle. Hit it with an aspen stake or break its spine. If I had been smarter then, it wouldn't be here now. Good. We dealt with it swiftly, before it had the chance for mischief.
Prokopy said you have identical staffs.
His was from a horn. I took it, added to my sins. He also obtained one for himself, made out of moose horn. You need to take this one, of course, if you don't fear his retribution.
Sure, I'll take the staff.
You take Prokopy's old staff.
You have shorts left. I thought you gave them all to me, along with the book.
Almost all. Left some to myself. They have their uses, you see. I'll find use for them yet.
Okay, goodbye.
Let's deal with Prokopy, Grandpa.
Right. He could rise at any moment. Demonic force. Pooh.
You neutralize Prokopy, and the Chorts help to cover his grave with dirt. There is now a crater in place of a grave. You've seen similar during your travels. Were they the result of unclean dead like this?
If this was Darkest Dungeons, I'd be hurting right now.
How are you feeling, Grandpa?
What do you mean? I'm fine. Is this about Prokopy?
All these fights are like super difficult.
To hell with him. I've dealt with him before, and this time we sent him to the abyss together. It's a pity I didn't do it properly the first time around.
Let's talk to old Igor.
So, how's the progress going on your seals?
Soon they all will be gone. I think we can make it in time.
Okay, that was quick. Let's see what the visitors we got.
And I was here by dawn. And
Why didn't you leave that short to make sacrifices, huh? Catch the cockroaches.
I'll think of something with the Vodyanoi.
You'd better. We don't have time to search for another Vodyanoi. All right, you need to go to the mill. I already sent a salt worker there.
Okay, time to go.
I'm getting better and better with the book.
Ha! You bet. knowledge is light. The longer you hold on to this book, the brighter it shines, and the taller the shadow is behind your back. Doesn't matter who holds this book, a girl or an old man. This shadow keeps growing, and in time will cover villages, peasants, friends, and family. Finally, it gets to you.
Well, time to go to the mill.
It's not far from Gaina village. You won't get lost there.
Alright, let's see our next visitor.
God be with you. I'm a fisherman from the northern lake, Vatti, Lord forgive. I came to thank you. I don't know what you did, but the Vodinoi stopped cutting our nets.
Ah, you're welcome.
Here, I brought some dried pike from our crew.
Thank you. Alright, let's see. We're good everywhere?
So you brought me some milk. Nice. What else do you want to know?
Oh, we're good everywhere.
Let's go. We'll talk.
Set off here. Heading to the village first, I suppose.
Near the old Izba, a man is scolding his wife. Half the village soon gathers to listen to the quarrel. Half the peasants take the side of the husband, while the other half support the wife.
Let's try to figure out what's wrong.
The subject of the argument turns out to be a saw that breaks down every other time. The man suspects that his wife is cursing it, while she insists she is innocent.
Let's inspect the saw.
This item looks like it's been repaired quite often. Looks like it was fixed by the local smith a couple of days ago.
Just remove the curse, make it
You
simple.
don't feel any curse on the old tool. If anyone is to blame, it's not the guile of the peasant's wife. This is what you tell the villagers around you.
Inspect the saw.
This item looks like it's been repaired quite often. You think that the smith may know something about the defect and learn how to get to his Izba. You decide on your next actions.
Let's learn about the mill.
It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned and is rather notorious here. Hardly anyone is brave enough to get close to the building. The talk is, the Vodinoi still grabs passers-by and drags them to the bottom. You decide on your next actions.
Goodbye. Set off.
On the village street, you meet a strange peasant procession with chests and sacks. A peasant clutching a sleepy rooster walks in the lead. The people stop, noticing you on their way. The old women start to cross themselves, thinking you to be a bad omen. The man walking at the head of the procession addresses you.
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you doing here at night?
A rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. What are these peasants planning?
Rooster, this bird as a symbol of fire is often used as a sacrifice to spirits over the hearth. A gift?
They're bringing gifts to someone? No,
No.
looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice to the Susiatko. I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So, you're moving into a new Izba?
None of your business, wench.
Okay then. I'll take
Well,
the sacrifice.
God bless, and goodbye.
You watch the ritual unnoticed from the shadows. When the peasants leave the new blockhouse, you go inside and cut off the feet of the dead rooster. They will prove useful for your black rituals.
Thank you. The baked blood shrine's back just like a human's blood. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you mess with Vasilisa. She's a witch. She's a knower.
You go past the new houses of the settlement and approach the Kama Bank. The Vodinoi was sure to be followed by his retinue, dead men and drowners from the underwater domain. Breathing in the fresh night air, you draw a circle. The Chthonian guests show up almost immediately. Your recent acquaintances emerge from the river.
Let's talk to him.
You, witch?
Oh my gosh, these guys again.
A witch! A witch!
You! What do you need here?
Vakul has gone to the watermill, so the border is thin. We came along too. So help him deal with that girl also. Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
Let's ask about the salt worker and the Rusalka.
If you know the Vodinoi so well, maybe you can tell me how to help the salt worker and the Rusalka.
The Vodinoi took a liking to you. He likes knowers. He doesn't like that you held the Rusalka with her name. He planned to live with her for a long time. What's he going to do with her now that she remembered her past? He was upset that you held the shepherd. He got so angry. There were waves all over. Vakul is not in a good mood now. He'll probably demand a ransom. I don't know how much, but he won't ever let the Rusalka go. Only when her time comes. Like the rest of the drowners.
We'll see about that, guys.
When my time comes, I'll become a Vodinoi myself.
And I doubt that, buddy.
Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
You know what? Goodbye, guys. I have no beef with these guys.
You sit here for a while and swim home. I'll go have a talk with the Vodinoi.
We'll see about that.
Alright, let's go up to the smithy real quick. Ask him about this saw.
The smithy is built on the far end of the village to prevent fires. You knock at the door and shudder. The sound disturbs the heavy silence. The door opens. The first thing you see is a gun, and then the smith.
Who are you? It seems a bit early for Carolyn.
A man from Fedorova sent me. Here, his saw is fixed poorly.
The smith puts down his gun and inspects the tool.
Ah, lousily done. It's my work. But what can you do? I'm afraid to work for too long. You won't believe me.
I'm a knower. I've seen a lot of things.
Christ almighty. Well, listen. The devil himself visits me. He looks like an ordinary, God-fearing man, but smells of drink. He comes and tells me, shoe my horses. So I'm lifting the horse's hoof and see a human foot. This peasant has it backwards, hooves for feet, and he stares at me with these eyes. So I had to shoe a human foot. Lord, forgive me. I've been afraid to open the door ever since.
You say he smells of drink? I met shorts such as this yesterday. They won't bother you anymore.
You chased them away? I don't know how to thank you. Give me that saw. It will be as good as new.
The grateful smith fixes the tool and bows low to you. On your way back, you give the peasant the saw and receive your reward.
Thank you very much. That was easy. Let's head to the wine shop now. Vasilisa's favorite.
The wine shop is working until late. Warm light from its window pours onto the street, hidden in the dark. Noticing your book, the wine seller invites you inside. He claims to have books for sale.
Let's enter the shop and see what he's talking about.
I see you're interested in books. You have a great one with you, I see. Is it old? I'm not only selling drinks, you know. Care to look?
Let's take a little look real quick. And he has no books for sale. Legit, doesn't have a single book. Yeah, he has nothing I want. Alright, let's head out of there. Okay, guys. Before we head up to the watermill, I think that'll be next week's episode. I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed Black Book, please subscribe. We post new episodes of it every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Feel free to drop a like and a comment down below on how I can improve the channel for you. And as always, welcome to the wild side. Thanks, you guys.